There are great games. There are legendary games. And then there are box scores that make you restart your phone because you think the app glitched. Every single night in the NBA, superstars drop 30-point triple-doubles and we barely blink. But 5 times in NBA history, a player entered a state of basketball that shouldn't be physically possible. Stat lines so dominant, so statistically absurd that if you saw them in a video game, you'd call it broken.
3-on-1 Spurs to David Robinson. David slam dunk. Beats Robinson on the wing, and the shot from 22 is good.
Today, we're counting down the 5 most unhinged, reality-bending stat lines ever recorded. And I promise you, number 1 hasn't been touched in over 50 years, and it never will be. Let's start with a center who didn't just play defense, he declared martial law in the paint. A triple-double is elite. A quadruple-double is basketball mythology. Only 4 players have ever officially done it. The last one? February 17, 1994.
Third quarter, Del Negro inside it, David puts it up and in.
David Robinson didn't just protect the rim against Detroit. He built a fortress and charged admission. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 blocks. He was scoring at will, quarterbacking the offense.
2-0 Spurs to Robinson, slam dunk. There's the lob, Outlaw's holding his head. David goes around him for a layup and rolls in.
And sending shots into the third row like they owed him money. In the 32 years since that night, no NBA player has even sniffed a quadruple-double. Not Jokic, not Giannis, not Wembanyama. The Admiral stands alone in the modern era. But this next one? This wasn't just dominance. This was grief, transformed into basketball fury. March 2019. Russell Westbrook took the court against the Lakers with a look in his eyes that terrified everyone in the building. 24 hours earlier, his close friend Nipsey Hussle had been tragically killed. Westbrook didn't just want a triple-double, he wanted a number that represented Nipsey's neighborhood.
Russell again from the other 3 for Ferguson. Good again! 17 assists by Russell Westbrook here in the third quarter.
Beyond. Can't wait to get a chance to see it. And there's Russ.
Oh.
He's
Russell.
coming. With the ball in their hands.
Yeah. And like JT said, it's official. If Russell gets the ball, 13 points.
Possibly 3 years in a row. It is fantastic.
And the long 3 by Russell. He's like, I'm going to start making shots now.
Let's see where the Thunder go.
Pick and roll to the basket by Grant. Another assist. Oh, goodness. Drop off pass to Adams. That's 20
Nipsey's
assists.
neighborhood. 20 points, 21 assists, 20 rebounds. Add them up, 60. A 20-20-20 game, only the second in NBA history.
One more rebound. In a little defensive zone. Bonga in the game, misses, he gets the rebound! Yeah.
It wasn't strategy, it wasn't efficiency. It was a man channeling unimaginable pain into pure, relentless basketball will. When the final buzzer sounded, Westbrook didn't celebrate. He pointed to the sky. But as emotionally powerful as that was, what you're about to see at number 3 shouldn't be allowed in a regulation game. Nikola Jokic, October 2018 against Phoenix. And what he did that night looks like a literal cheat code.
Into Jokic, and Jokic scores and a foul.
And it's funny, Scott, hit, and those shots that you typically miss, you get the roll on. Watch the concentration here by Jokic. Can you see
it for 17 of the 18? And the ball stolen. Jokic, the middleman, looking for Gary Harris. No, Barton pulls the trigger. Will the
games against the Nuggets, 31 in the last game, I believe.
Wow. Another transition D. Phoenix is kind of going to sleep. The big stop contesting. Jokic for 3. Got it.
Restore some more.
And that's needed. Jokic. One-time Defensive Player of the Year on top of it. Tyson Chandler. Jokic will turn away. He's got it. So skilled. So tough. Okay, right? All right, here we go. Start of the third quarter. Alley-oop. And Millsap on the back end. And that was a called play. And Jokic, after the pass, turns over to Mike Malone and points at. Harris watching Craig challenge now. Jokic, 23. Now Gary Harris out to Jokic. He'll shoot a 3. That's good! Joker from distance. And he's right there.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
inside, Jokic. Got it!
That's what you call a perfect triple-double. You did not miss a shot in this game tonight. You realize that?
I mean, it's a good thing. I just wanted to win the game, so I did a really good job
Literal
tonight.
cheat code.
Did you hear
35 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Impressive, right? Here's the part that breaks your brain. He didn't miss a single shot.
Shot coming. Wants a counter. Jokic against 8. Hook shot. That's good.
11 for 11 from the field, 3 for 3 from 3, 10 for 10 from the free throw line. A 35-point triple-double with 100% efficiency, the only one in NBA history. He played a mathematically perfect game of professional basketball. Not one mistake, not one rim out, not one forced shot. Just surgical, flawless execution from start to finish. But perfect efficiency is one thing. Outscoring an entire NBA team by yourself? That's something else entirely. Everyone remembers Kobe's 81 points, but his most dominant scoring performance actually happened 3 months earlier. December 2005, Lakers versus...
Again, hands it off to Kobe. The thought away. It still works. Kobe's got 39. His zone. Kobe loves it. Very aggressive. He was trying to make a statement for his teammates. Kobe off the crossover. Got it again. Shot clock coming down. Nowitzki doesn't mind the standstill position. And Kobe skies for that one. Kobe doesn't have the numbers, but boy, he's trying to make his own statement. On the reverse, he does. He's had 6 boards with 9 points. Kobe trying to lose his man on the teardrop. What a beauty. 52. He's got to start to an MVP season for Kobe on the leader. Yes! A new career best in the foul. Kobe's at 58. Else Kobe can't get it. Now Kobe for 3. I don't believe it. Incredible. 95, 61. Adds to his career best. 62 for Kobe.
Hey, I take it back. He is good because he has more than Dallas has.
Kobe threw 3, acknowledging the crowd on their feet, and he has outscored the Mavericks at the end of the 3rd quarter.
They better get him a standing O right now because this is the last you're seeing.
Lakers versus Dallas. Through 3 quarters, Kobe Bryant had 62 points. The entire Dallas Mavericks roster, 61. Let that sink in. One man, 36 minutes, outscoring a Western Conference powerhouse by himself. Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry, the entire rotation, combined, couldn't keep pace with Kobe Bryant alone. Phil Jackson asked him if he wanted to go back out in the 4th quarter to chase records. Kobe declined. He said he'd get it next time. And 3 months later, he dropped 81 on Toronto. But here's the thing. As insane as 62 in 3 quarters sounds, it doesn't even touch our number 1. Because what Charles Barkley did in the 1994 playoffs, the NBA made sure it could never happen again. 1994 playoffs, Game 3, Charles Barkley versus the Golden State Warriors. And Chuck decided to commit a war crime against the sport of basketball. 56 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. But here's the number that will haunt you, 74% from the field. To score 56 points in a playoff game while completely owning the glass is one thing. To do it missing only 7 shots the entire night? That's not a hot streak. That's a man operating on a different plane of existence.
Barkley again makes the turn on Gatling, and Marley with Breyer. The fadeaway by Barkley. He buries it again. He's got an astounding 38 points in the first half, plus 7 rebounds. Kevin Johnson trying to be a little too fancy. Ceballos finds Barkley. 17.5 during the regular season. Barkley and the foul as Houston got him.
Could come down to experience versus inexperience.
And that has been the catchword all series long.
Byron Houston's first playoff series beating them.
Barkley faces up, 8 on the shot clock. Barkley now posting. Barkley stumbles to the baseline, fade away, unreal. 52 for Barkley. This is the whole season right here. Coming up to 4 minutes. Barkley fades. And that goes.
How about the strength of Charles Barkley?
But Barkley with 54. Here is Charles. Barkley gets in. 56 points, but he gives them a
play. The game against C-Webb and those guys was just revenge.
That was Byron Houston. We told Coach, don't let Byron Houston check the check. Like, no, he's strong. Like, he's 6'1". Don't let him check Big Chuck.
Because that game was so funny because I remember
Byron Houston.
And I remember I went to the bench and I said, "You're not gonna double me?" He says, "Nope." Because I had a triple-double. I think that was game 3. So I had a triple-double game 1. I had about 8 assists in game 2. So Nelly says, "We're not gonna double you tonight." I said, "You're not?" So I scored like 17 points the first quarter. So I run over again. I said, "Let me ask you, you're not gonna double me." He says, "You can get as many as you want." I said, "Okay." I was done.
No player has matched that stat line in over half a century. Not in the regular season, not in the playoffs, not ever. The league has seen faster players, stronger players, more skilled players. But nobody has ever channeled that level of controlled destruction in a single game. 5 eras, 5 legends, 5 box scores that will likely never be touched again.